Hello, 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 everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope you are all doing just pimpin', man. Sorry I'm late. There was a little bit of hold up on my own end. But, for the most part, I'm ready to go. It's going to be a little touch and go for the first bits. Gonna try everything in my power to get this running smoothly, and I will be having a co-host in a little bit. I am collab streaming with the PRGDA today, as you may have possibly guessed from all of the announcements I've been blasting all over the place. Okay, let me go ahead and show y'all my beautiful face while I set things up. That way you don't feel like you're just talking to a wall, you know what I mean? Let's see here. And I promise you, it's not the fountain that's speaking. So all I have left to do is just get the games running. Let's hop over to our PRGDA streaming tab. And get these things set up. And does this count as an application that gets captured? Yes, it does. Okay, wonderful. This one's going to be a little bit weird setup-wise, because it is a mobile title. But, by the looks of it, it's visible, which is important. Hey, workaholic who should be in bed resting. I am hoping that you did the thingy that you had to do and now you are in bed once again. Maybe? Danny, I swear I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna get you to actually freaking rest. Oh, excellent! The audio is feeding through as well. Which means that for all intents and purposes, we are ready to get rolling. Awesome. Only thing I'm missing is a co-host, but it's all right. Co-host for the day will be Mr. Bryan Bonilla of the PRGDA. So, this game in particular, I have been debating for a little bit how long I was going to run it for. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to click on that either. Because this is a endless runner. Technically, it is a Flappy Bird clone, really. A really nice looking Flappy Bird clone, though. Don't get me wrong on that one. But that begs the question, how long is one meant to run a game that has no end and has the same kind of content all throughout? So, I have considered taking the route of challenges. By that I mean, I'll try to reach a specific number and move on from there. I recall this particular game not being necessarily the most difficult in the world. This is currently running on a Android emulator that I have on my PC that I typically use to play games like Cookie Run Kingdom. Try to best your score 3 times? You know what? That sounds like a good challenge to me. That sounds like a good challenge to me. For the moment, this game is still in development. This is by GameStorm, if I remember correctly. Let me just give this a look. SkyBound by... I believe it's GameStorm. Yes, indeed, GameStorm. I was right. This is available on iOS and Android. It is available now. You can pick it up if you so desire. And it was created by fellow community members, Puerto Ricans, be they here on the island or simply identifying as Puerto Rican. That is the main purpose of our collaboration with the PRGDA, to get out there the fact that we have these developers in our island, and to get the business that is game design on Puerto Rico's map. Let's get started, shall we? This, like I said, it's a Flappy Bird. An endless runner. And that's not my high score. I played it yesterday, and it's going to be difficult doing this and speaking at the same time. I just noticed. So, let's try our best. We've got 3 scores to beat, and the first one is 20, which was yesterday that I did while testing. And I can tell this is already going to be frustrating to me. And that's considering that this game is very generous, and I keep hitting 4, and I don't like that, because it's suggesting to me that stuff's gonna happen. And I don't like that. Like right now, I'm getting okay scores, and I'm predicting that I'm gonna end up manifesting and getting a really difficult to beat score for me, and I'm gonna hate it. It's honestly quite generous with its hitboxes compared to Flappy Bird, which was all over the place. And it's a little interesting playing this with a mouse rather than than my finger on a phone screen. I would assume that this is a little more responsive than an actual touch screen, because, well, instant feedback, right? But music is quite nice. A Chinese dragon flying through loops. If there's a story to this, I do not know. Potentially a story mode to be added later on. You may have seen on the menu there were multiple options that said coming soon. I'd like to see what those are. I would love to know what those are, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I was right. I'm manifesting. And I don't like it. Because so far I'm going to have to beat a score of 60. Actually, is it just me, or is this getting faster? Well, I guess I won't know that now. Okay, score to beat is 66. We will have a co-host very, very soon. Shoot. Okay. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. Honestly, I was originally thinking of challenging myself to reach 100 points. And this, now that I'm actually trying to go far, it feels like it's gonna get difficult. Even with the generous hitbox, the acceleration of gravity in a Flappy Bird-like clone eventually gets to you. And that's usually the killer, right? When a piece appears really far below the previous one or really high above the previous one. At least that's how I remember it going here. I'm going to take a purposeful death right now because Bryan is in the voice chat. Let me go ahead and pull him in to here. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Excellent. Dame subirte el volumen. Chat, remember, this is a bilingual stream. We will be Spanglishing this up. I'm trying not to curse because I'm currently collabing. I'm trying to be prim and proper. But if you came to this chat expecting clean language all the way through the stream, you're in the wrong place. I'm
Oh boy.
filtering myself now. But later, after the collab bit is over, it's on. Yep, there we go. I have to bring you over here, shrink you down so that you're at the same size as me.
Shrinking.
Sie ist Flux Francais. I cannot speak Spanish to your degree, Ray. Your Spanish is too French right now. Anyway, everyone, welcome, Bryan. Bryan, it's been a while. Pretty sure we've only really interacted one other time before. Are you ready for this? Were you here for the last collab stream?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, it says, this is a French stream now. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. I was not prepared for that, Ray. You can't just get me off guard like that. Je ne parle pas français. All right.
I don't know anything about French, so...
I know very little because I studied in the UPR and they used to give a French elective there. And I didn't even take that elective. My sister did, and I ended up taking it, learning a little bit of it because of that. Okay, we have a score to try and beat. This game, the memories of Flappy Bird are just flying back in. Genuinely. And my worst fears have come to fruition. I manifested for a little bit, now I hit 66, and I'm just terrified that I'm never gonna reach that score again. And I'm gonna get frustrated because that's what Flappy Bird does to a fellow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, I think the camera is freezed. Mine?
Your camera froze? Okay, I'm betting I know why.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so what happened was that I accidentally... Wow, you double shrunk. Okay, that's not what I want happening.
Oh,
there you go. You're back to normal. So I believe I accidentally minimized Discord, and doing so, since it's a window capture that's got you on screen right now, that's what did that. You know what? I'm silly. I completely forgot. How can you properly give your own feedback if you're getting a delay of the stream? So let's just go live on Discord for you. Let me know if you can see and hear the game as well. And potentially lower the volume on stream so that you're not getting a feedback loop from my gorgeous voice and the music of this game. So thank you for joining us, Bryan.
Said, Flappy Bird. Ooh. No problem. I'm here. I made it finally.
You didn't miss much. We only got 2 destructions of my high score because I did play this just a tiny bit yesterday while I was testing to make sure that it played well on this emulator, on the LD4. This is an emulator that I had before, right? I used it whenever I was playing Cookie Run. I'm really bad at keeping track of mobile games, so instead I just play it like it was a PC game.
So it's kind of like an Android emulator, right?
It basically, yeah, that's exactly what it is, an Android emulator. It's actively running with the same software as my own phone.
Nice. What was the high score again that you were trying to beat?
I shattered it. I just noticed. It was 66. I'm in the 80s now.
So I'm just gonna stay quiet now, so you could focus.
Well, there I go.
No, I jinxed it.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm wanting this challenge to get to 100. That's the score I'm trying to beat. Dedicating a little bit of time to this game because there's only so much you can show of a Flappy Bird clone that's still in development, right? We have the basic mechanic, we have the design, which honestly looks pretty nice.
Yeah, I do like the. Oh. I do like the design of the dragon, though.
It's pretty cutesy.
It's pretty cute.
But at the same time, it looks like it's trying to be fierce, you know? Overall...
How fierce can you be when you're that small, though?
Very true. Very true. The overall level design is something that I've been trying to pay a little bit of attention to. Kinda difficult when I'm also trying not to explode. Because there's quite a few pieces, asset-wise, to the design. I'm not just talking about the loop and the spiky balls holding them up. I'm talking about the mountain range in the background, the flowers, the earth. It's all pretty well designed for something so simple, you know?
Yeah, and I'm looking at it right now. For the part of the stones, there's some variety to it. I see like a frog, like a small house, and some different set of stones, which is neat to see. You know, have a little bit of variety on that area as well.
And by the looks of it, I could be crazy, but I think that those assets are they're not quite looping. I think they are procedurally generating. I'm not sure. I might be crazy.
I'm not sure either. I just need to focus on it a little bit to tell if it's generating as procedural.
Well, I went down, but I did pass 100.
Ooh. That's a good score.
How long have we been going on this? We've been going 20 minutes on this. I'll give this one more go. Try to be as thorough as I can. I'll just go full focus mode. You can feel free to talk about anything running through your mind about this game. Because we have a few others to move on to.
Ooh. Exciting. You're just trying to focus on the stones just to see if it's procedurally generated, like you said, so...
I don't think it is, I'll be honest. From the times that I've been looking down, I've noticed that there's always a lamp next to the house on the right, always a lamp on the next to the frog.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to be popping up at random intervals.
Yeah, it's not procedurally generated.
So I think it is pretty much just a looping map.
Yeah, it's a looping image. It's
but like honestly...
It has a term. I forgot what the term's called. It's like a tile scrolling kind of image, I believe, right?
This was made on Unity engine, so odds are good that this is using... Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. I was literally talking with Ray about it this morning when we were headed to the gym, because he's been fooling around with it as well while learning the engine. Oh god, Ray, help me out here. I'll look at chat as soon as I can. You probably already said it, knowing you.
I'm seeing chat, so I don't see anything.
Any Puerto Rican girlfriend just got triggered at hearing, how fierce can you be when you're so small? Oh, man.
Oh, boy. I mean... If you're a Puerto Rican girlfriend to somebody or boyfriend, and you hear that, then yeah, you're already fierce. No question about it.
How fierce can you be when you're so small? You know what? I'm gonna use that line on
Don't
my
say
girlfriend.
that. Don't say that.
They
To the
are
folks
in
watching,
chat right
Don't
now.
say it.
They are in chat right now. They heard me. I regret nothing. Will they destroy me later?
Oh, boy.
Maybe. But you know what? Worth it, baby.
From what I'm seeing currently, if the game is pretty early on its stages of development, like it's pretty good.
Honestly,
So far.
yeah. Like I think that it has perfectly captured what somebody would expect from a Flappy Bird clone.
Yep.
There's only one thing I genuinely haven't tested yet, because I've been flying through the rings like a trained animal, and I haven't checked to see if I'm waiting. Yeah, I can fly over them, they just won't give me score. Okay, you might, I don't know if you remember Flappy Bird, but normally it's pipes going out to the ends of it, and you'll just crash into them if you don't go through the tiny ass opening.
I mean, but that does give like an opportunity to explore new game mechanics, though. If you could do that.
That's very fair, thinking about the fact that since you can dodge over, you have the opportunity to forego a point in exchange for not risking hitting the thing if you think you're too high up and won't get to the bottom in time. Power-ups could be introduced in that sense. There's a few things I can think of that could be done with that. But I think that we've gone through quite a bit of gameplay of this. SkyBound, everybody. Early access, but available on iOS and Android. Give it a look-see. Give it a look-see. Because if you enjoy Flappy Bird clones and you want a casual little something, this is there. It's free. And it was developed by our community, so give it some support, you know? Okay. So, just turn off the emulator. Next on my list, I have 2 games left. I have a game called Linger.
Oh boy, I already know what Linger is. Oh boy. I'm not ready for the spooky.
It is a spooky game, and we did end up playing a spooky game last time as well. Am I the only one that deals well with the spooky in the PRGDA? Because holy moly, Manny was ready to dip last time.
I mean, I think he's watching the stream. So.
And the other game is Lost and Found by Team Tiny Pixel. This game I'm familiar with because I was part of the game jam where it was developed.
Oh yeah, this was a game developed, I believe, on 2020, right? Or
2021 Global Game Jam.
2021, yeah.
I took part in both of those jams, actually. But Global Game Jam 2021 was the first time I actually got to finish the game that I developed. Or at least the demo for it that me and my team developed, right? And it is available on the itch.io page. Shameless plug, but you know.
I mean,
it's free. It's just a little demo. I'm allowed to shameless plug on my own stream, even if I'm collabing. It's my channel, damn it. Okay. So what do you think? Should we go for spooky first, or should we go for cutesy first? They technically both have a spooky aesthetic, but one is actually spooky, and the other is full of dad jokes. What do you think, Brian?
I mean, do we want to scare Manny out of the stream so early, or not? That's the question. So he's watching.
So what you're suggesting... Well, last time he was exactly in your position. Directly above my head. And ready to to dip out of the video chat if I started messing with him too much.
I mean, I can tolerate spooky games. The thing that I don't tolerate is jump scares. No, I can't.
I don't know if there. I don't know if there is jump scares in this one. I believe I read that it was psychological horror. I have no idea.
Ooh.
Let's see here. It says on their page, a massive snowstorm is trapped you in an apartment during a vacation. Someone or something is giving you instructions in a notebook. Every passing day, it gets weirder. The game was built in 3 to 4 days for the Unreal Spring Jam, and it's a short game for those who love psychological horror. I enjoy psychological horror. I'm gonna play both of these games, but I'm so bad at decision making. Last time we left the psychological horror or the horror game in general, which was the Bunny Graveyard, for the last of the 3 games. Should we again leave the horror for the last one, or start with that one and then use dad jokes as brain bleach?
I think we should start with the dad jokes first, and then end it up with the banger, which will be the spooky game. Pero estoy viendo aquí el chat.
Manny's
y tenemos aquí
Linger.
A Manny, ya tú sabes.
Claro.
He wants to get spooked.
He wants to get the spookies out of the way first.
So yeah, yo diría empezar con el juego de Lost and Found.
Okay.
Porque no sé cuánto duraría Linger, playtime wise, so
we got 1 and 1 so far. The next person who says Lost and Found or Linger tie breaks this. So chat.
Oh, it's up to chat. Okay.
Ray, Nebula. Well, it was up to you up until Manny said Linger, and you said something else completely. So ahora hay uno y uno.
I lost my credibility. Oh boy.
You have credibility. It's just that this is an interactive stream, my guy. You know how it is. Persian, Nebula,
chat
Deku,
always wins.
Somebody in chat, shoot an option out. Let's hear it. Someone who isn't Manny, because Manny already spoke. Let's go.
Vamos a ver. Estoy acá pendiente el chat para el que dicen.
Horror, always horror. Okay.
Linger,
Ray has decided we're going straight for Linger. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I haven't opened this game at all because I didn't have it until today, like 10 minutes before stream. I downloaded it and let's see how this goes. Repeat the question. Don't worry about it, Nate. We have 3 votes for our psychological horror game, and that just about outdoes any extras we can go for. Bryan has officially, due to chat, lost his credibility. Sorry, Bryan. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Chat always wins.
Chat always wins. Let's go ahead and share this to you. I didn't get to read what it was saying.
Just day 1, that was it. Oh,
yeah.
Boy, okay.
I need to set this up to the stream first, and then I'll probably restart it so that we can all get a good look at it together. Okay. Well, I don't know why it started all the way over there. But
what I'm seeing, I don't know if the stream is seeing it, but
they're seeing it now. All I'm missing is audio. Let's get the audio in there. Properties, game audio, snow. Here it is. Add executable. The only bad thing about having your audio in multiple sources is legitimately having to add them separately each and every time. So I'm going to go ahead, exit. This is what we got. A forgotten but lingering past, a need to escape and come to my senses. Lodged in the far unknown, Mother Nature may not be... Okay, I couldn't read that fast enough.
Oh boy, me neither. I'm just lowering my volume just a bit, just to
Oh, I put
anticipate
the
the jump
volume
scare.
up very much on purpose. I am expecting this to be
Oh
spooky.
boy.
I'm expecting this to be loud. If you guys don't want this to be loud, that's up to y'all. Quite a few options here, to be honest.
Ooh.
I like that everything is... Oh, you can play this with a gamepad?
Nice.
Well, I do have my Xbox controller connected, so I might just go with that. Volume, resolution, VSync. I think I'm good to go in that particular sense. I'm going to hit exit to menu one more time because I really want to try and read the whole thing. Although, developer, if you are here now, because in the previous collab stream, we had the devs popping into chat as we were playing the games. Rule of thumb for displaying text on screen that's not going to be controlled by the user should be on screen long enough to be read 3 times. Scrolled a little bit too fast. But luckily, I can just hit exit to menu. Lodged in the far unknown, Mother Nature not in my favor. Maybe I deserve such an outcome.
Oh boy.
Day 1. Here we go, everybody. Linger. Let's grab my controller. Ooh.
Ooh, nice room though.
Very nice room. Why can't I move? I think the movement is not set for gamepad. Like, I can turn the...
Yeah, you might use a keyboard and mouse.
Yep. Looks like that's going to have to be the case because there are controls for interaction and the flashlight with the gamepad, but there are no movement controls mapped to it by the looks of it. That's fine. Little disappointing, but because I like using gamepads sometimes, but I'm also primarily a mouse and keyboard player, so let's go. Got a little bit of...
We attribute the success of it. Who can save mankind?
Oh boy.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Fun.
Like inside to me, you got walls and a roof.
Is it just gonna... Yeah, I think it just constantly looking through different radio stations.
Audio-wise, which is what I do, sounds spooky. So
it's
that's
already calling for
yeah.
me. There's something written in this notebook. Read it. Let's see. Hey there, thanks for staying in my apartment. I hope you enjoy your time here. Sadly, there's a really bad snowstorm going on outside, and you'll have to stay locked in. But don't worry, it'll be fine. About to familiarize yourself with the apartment. Go inside every room, and also check out the living room, dining table, and kitchen. Place is wonderful. Okay. Oddly specific instructions, but you know, we have a TV.
I wouldn't like to have a note page like that. Like, hey, explore the house. Enjoy.
I hate this channel.
Wow, was that Discovery Channel?
Looks like it. Oh, I can turn lights on and off. Walk-in closet. This is not my luggage. Was someone else here recently? Oh.
Oh.
I can't help but feel that we're going to have to hide in that closet at some point, and I don't like that. I don't like that
idea either.
Fire pit looks pretty warm. Would have loved to have that right now, as it is pretty cold. Bathroom. 2 sinks.
What? Hello?
I mirror's a little bit broken, but that's okay. When it's not flashing out, it actually reflects perfectly. And it's this mirror specifically. I don't know what's wrong with it, but, you know. Everything so far, like, in spite of, like, minor grammatical things and minor graphical bugs, like with the mirror, this is looking really beautiful. And this is, again, something that's still being worked on.
Yep. The other thing is the suspense, though. It's... Holy
Chess
shit,
table.
just with the audio.
Never understood the game. I used to play chess.
You don't understand chess?
Well, the character doesn't. See, a chessboard. Never understood this game.
Oh.
I used to play chess when I was younger. I had participated in a chess tournament when I was in, I want to say, 5th or 6th grade. Got 2nd place, and it was my teammate that got 1st. So we kind of ripped the other school a new one.
Turn off the phone?
We just
Turn
picked it
on
up,
the
and there
phone?
was nothing
Turn
else.
Okay.
Large bookshelf. Seems like the apartment owner is a fan of old books. What is that?
I have no idea.
Jinx? Sir? Jinx?
Ooh, there's wine in there.
Indeed.
I wonder what
Can't
kind of
read
wine
the
is
label.
it.
Can't read the label. It would be easier if I could crouch, but there's no crouch function connected to this.
Oh boy, that's a
bathroom.
spooky bathroom. That's a spooky bathroom.
Ah, but these are like the good tubs. Like they did jet showers and shit. Man, I really want to see the devs pop in because I would love to. I would love to hear from them. I would love to give them some feedback. You know, like visually the game is beautiful, and genuinely, minor bugs are the only thing that they need to work on. And this would be the ultimate opportunity for them to take some notes. You know, closet full of house cleaning tools. Nothing interesting. Okay. That's
More wine.
gorgeous.
Ooh.
Like, that's beautiful.
I do like the shadows that it casts.
Yeah,
On the table as well.
they're gorgeous. Showing off the power of Unreal Engine. The snow in the balcony is blocking the door from opening. Okay, so this is the way out, or the proverbial way out anyway. Another TV
Yo.
here. Probably don't work.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
The ceiling fan above my head.
Yep. You capture that. That's crazy.
Not only is it capturing it, but it's actually... I don't know if you guys can tell. It's stereoscopic. Like,
Yep.
that's amazing that they captured a freaking fan in stereoscopic
good.
audio. That's pretty freaking cool. Sorry for anyone who doesn't like ASMR and just got ASMR'd. The owner of this apartment has a nice wine collection. I wonder how much these are worth. They're all bottles of sweet Merlot from California, so I can't imagine they're too expensive. Already sent him the link. Let's see if he pops up. Is it looking good on the stream, you guys? Because it looks disarmed. I don't like that. Why is the alarm disarmed?
I don't like that either.
My luggage, I still haven't unpacked. Like, I get there's a snowstorm, but hot damn, arm the alarm. Coffee machine.
And there's nobody apparently. And there was that note. I don't like this.
this radio is somehow weaker than the other one. Well, that's what you get when you have a massive radio stacked on top of another radio. Hello, I'm the developer of this Game Jam project. Welcome, developer. I don't know if the game looks as good on stream as it looks for me. Like, for me, it's running really smoothly, and it almost looks like on the stream it's a little choppy, and that sucks if that's the case, because it's running on a smooth... What? Oh, we had a timer!
What? Wait,
we had a timer! This was done in a weekend for a game jam? Well, my guy, I would like to let you know that for a weekend's work, this is beautiful what you've created. Absolutely beautiful.
I heard the sound.
Hear those frequency emitting from the electronics. Turn on all the electronics in the apartment. Make sure all electronics are emitting frequencies for a couple of seconds. It's very, very rejuvenating. Oh boy. Well,
I don't like that.
We've seen a lot of electronics all over the place.
Who can save mankind?
Bathroom didn't have any electronics in it.
Thanks for joining us on this
I think there was the phone, right? Yeah.
I don't like this idea of turning everything on.
I don't either, but you know, the video game gods have spoken. I don't believe there were any electronics in this bathroom. Did we turn this on? I don't think so. It doesn't even count as an electronics, it's just a washing machine. Game went viral for a few weeks after release. You can look it up on YouTube. That actually sounds really cool. It's very, very nicely made. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, for just a week of work, that's incredible. Not even a week, a weekend. 48 hours. Coffee machine, this can't be turned on. Turn on the radio. Refrigerator. Light. Is that all of them? I think that was everything. Skipped over to the next day. Less time than last time. We're doing so much random stuff, though. 3 days to be exact. 4th day was just QA. Still, 72 hours. Had you experienced the frequencies, follow the next step to become one with them. Excuse me? Turn off all the lights in the apartment, head to the living room and turn on the TV and stare at it. This will only work if all the lights are off. This is starting to sound like some sort of freaking Japanese ritual. I don't fuck with these.
I'm not gonna enjoy this. I'm not gonna.
I don't think anyone is, my guy. I don't think anyone is. I'm already hating this. I am already hating this.
Oh god. Why are we doing this?
The switch to this. Oh, the switch is over here. Why? I don't know. What happened? It just was dark in that corner. We needed to turn off this bathroom light switch. Ah, this is the switch. I still don't like it. I'm doing it. But damn if I don't like it.
This is screaming jump scare, and I don't enjoy jump scares.
We'll see, we'll see.
Oh boy.
It was frozen entirely. I still don't like that it's disarmed. That. Turn off this. I believe that we're missing the kitchen light. Switch over here. We turn that off. Remember the wise words of Resi 4. Moriras vivi. Oh man. Why are we doing this? Why the fuck are we doing this? Where even is this the last switch? No.
I'm gonna prepare. Just in case.
Where the hell's the switch for the fan?
I have no idea.
Those are for the lights. There it is.
Nah, fuck that.
I can't see shit.
Me neither. Okay. Okay, este audio no me gusta.
I forgot we had a flashlight, I'll be honest with you. I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
I don't like... Oh, what the fuck? What kind of grudge shit is this?
What kind of Silent Hill thing is that?
The ring? Oh my god. What did we just summon? Brian, what did we just summon?
I have no idea. Okay,
no.
Fuck that. No. I was hoping like, okay, nothing's happening, pero abrió la puerta. No.
Doing good. Friend will be calling in a couple of minutes. Make sure you pick up the phone in the study room. Listen carefully. It's only a matter of time till she visits.
Nah.
Oh, the study was over here, wasn't it?
Yo para este juego no soy real hasta la muerte.
Oh, wasn't this door? This door? This door.
Look at the TV.
Look at the what?
The TV.
Oh, why is that still there?
Still there. And it's moving forward. Oh god. No.
No, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, great. They're broken.
I don't like this.
I don't think anyone likes this.
What the
The fuck? Oh, it's got my heart racing. We just wake up in front of the TV this time?
What the fuck? I heard the door. Wish I had saying, look, we.
Nate, fuck off. Is one of my friends from high school. What the fuck are we even supposed to do here? There's 3 things that don't belong in the apartment. Try search thoroughly.
I keep hearing doors opening. I don't like this.
Because doors are opening.
And closing. Shit.
The lights don't work now. Summon a fucking ghost into the apartment.
Está la
Ever so
madre
casually,
de
the
Piti
radios
por
are turning
influenciar esto.
on. Three things that don't belong in the house? I'm shitting myself. Oh no.
That doesn't belong. The fuck? Shit,
I don't
man.
want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. Esto ni prende. I hate this. I really hate this. Was that there before?
Puerta. ¡Ah! Esto me tiene trinco, mano.
In the words of Papa Franco, it's time to stop.
Yep.
Querían horror
Mira,
ahí
Manny,
tienen.
Manny. Yo no dije horror primero. Yo
That's
no dije eso. Yo
the
dije para el
alarm.
final.
What's
That doesn't sound like the alarm.
is it this? But
Yeah.
it was that the thing that I turned off earlier. I have no idea. TV's turning itself on all the time.
I keep hearing like a noise as well. I think otra vez la radio se
Yeah,
prendió.
no, el televisor se prendió.
Oh, el televisor.
Three things that don't belong in the house.
Ahí hay otro. Ahí.
Oh.
There.
And we hear the sound every time we spot it. Falta uno. This door leads outside and it's blocked by the snow. Which, there it is, all the snow.
I don't like that sound, whatever it's coming from.
It's the radio over here. Then there's the other TV. Where's the... Ah, there's the last one.
Oh.
Summon Chin Chin. This motherfucker knows when I said Papa Franco, it's time to stop.
Day 6, oh boy.
I hate this. I hate this. The fact that nothing's happening is what I hate.
Yep. The suspense.
What's it say now? She lingers. My eyes. She took them. She doesn't like to be looked at for long. My eyes are somewhere in the house. Don't let her get close. Oh, you can't say that to me. Can't say that to me. Don't give me Slenderman vibes right off the bat.
Okay. The ring, alright. Alright. Nah. What is that bullshit? Nah.
Wait, so if we look away... I don't know how this works. Some SCP-173 style bullshit. She is, and she disappears if I'm not... If I'm looking at her, she gone.
Algo de los estilo Phasmophobia, maybe?
Solo que en Phasmophobia, there's nothing that's gonna stop them from getting to you.
That's one of the guys.
Hello, lady. You can disappear now. At least it's slow moving. Very slow moving.
Oh, the TV is on the floor. Okay. So she came out of the TV.
And it turns itself on. My phone just vibrated in my pocket. Frickin' nearly shat myself. Where
is there like a chair on the roof?
Yes there is. I just saw that at the end there.
I was like, what?
Oh my god. Can you guys confirm, by the way, that the stream is looking good? Because I don't know if it's like on my end.
There's a chair on the front? Or was it there always? I don't know.
No, I don't think it was there. But yeah, like...
Oh, there's somebody's knocking. Oh god.
Ring Easter eggs. Dot.
Nah. Somebody's knocking at the door. Which door? Nah. Goddamn.
This is where we die, isn't it, Bryan?
Yeah.
It's been an honor.
I think the game is forcing... Yeah. Eso mismo. I don't know what they said. What? Excuse me?
That's the front door that wasn't open before.
Is this a gateway to hell or something?
Looks like it. YOLO, mother lovers!
Oh, Kojima, how you doing?
Fuck off, lady! Good! Not
This
good!
has PT vibes.
Back away, please. Back away, please. Can you leave, please? I'm trying to just... Ma'am? Thank you.
Yeah, tú me estás dando Silent Hill vibes. Specifically PT vibes.
I actually never played PT. Oh, dead end. Lovely. So we're literally just dead now?
Oh boy.
Oh, look, there she is.
Oh, she's gonna give us a hug, okay.
Let's go! Oh! But...
Okay, no, I guess not. I guess not. Or... Okay.
It's locked.
Decídete, ¿quieres abrazo o no?
Está... Oh, there she goes.
La changuita. Eso es. Nos dio el
Creepy
abrazo.
design.
Por lo menos, so.
Is it sleep paralysis demon time? Yep. Called it.
El segundo abrazo. ¡Woo!
Lady, I don't consent. I really don't consent. I feel violated now.
I don't consent either. No estoy borracho ni nada. So don't get that close to me, girl.
It closes itself. Wow. That was really freaking good, man.
Yep.
Like, day one, my only complaints were like a couple of graphical bugs. And there's maybe 2 or 3 grammatical mistakes. throw that out the window. This game is like a 9 out of 10 for me. And the only thing that, you know what? No, 9.5, and that 0.5 is just like fix the tiny ass things that make it that break, like that one broken mirror texture and the like 2 or 3 grammar mistakes. 9.8. It's so close to flawless. And it
Fíjate,
genuinely
yo
has my heart racing.
Yo lo subiría un poquito más porque no tenía jump scares.
Oh
It
my
was all
god.
suspense.
Experimental horror idea I had. The new version takes the essence of the game and ramps it up to 100 with seamless co-op. I did see that you have a Linger 2.0. How can I scare people without anything happening? Oh my god.
Cruel. That's cruel.
That's very cruel. I enjoy psychological horror. You did get my heart rate up, which definitely means that this did a little something for me. Ray, I don't know if you're done with your meeting and you would love to give your 2 cents on this, since I know you're a bit of a horror aficionado, especially on the Silent Hill side of things, and this had some real vibes to like a Silent Hill PT Ring combo.
Yep.
And everything was so pretty. Beam me up. You're coming in, Scotty. Move to. Yo.
Yo.
Your thoughts on this shit?
Well, before than anything, nice to meet you.
Bryan, this is my buddy Ray, good friend of mine. Known each other for years now.
I mean, clearly, I had actually seen the game. One of the like YouTube streamers that I see had played the game, and I didn't actually know that it was for like the game impressed me when I saw it originally, but I did not know that it was made for like a game jam and in a short amount of time. So I'm like omega impressed now.
So it was 3 days, with the 4th day just being quality assurance.
Right.
That's all this game was built on.
That's pretty impressive.
No, I'm telling you, guys. Game is really good. It tells a good, short, concise story. It manages to create fear without any of the like bullshit, because like I saw you guys, you were waiting for a jump scare because you guys are so used to like modern horror is just like, we try to jump scare people all the time because we can't be creative. This just creates atmosphere. Like this person, and I know he's on chat, like you're a mastermind of atmospheric creation in sound and like video. Like the sound does it for the game, I think.
I agree, 100%.
Like
100%.
The mastery of sound is what sells the game.
The sound was flawless. The best horror is essentially edging the jump scare, and the jump scare never came. The jump scare never came
because it didn't need it. Like no, like it's really good. It's a really well made game.
Mankind, if you would like to say a couple of words for yourself, feel free to hop into the Discord. Nightbot's been popping up the link. I would love to hear from you because, oh my god, this was so good. This was so good for something made in a game jam. This was incredible. Holy shit, you guys.
De que le quedó brutal.
Pay attention to the Discord. He said he's on his way.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He just now popped in, or they just now popped in. I cannot pretend to assume. All they need to do is hit a couple buttons and they'll be in here soon. Just pop into any of the voice channels that you can actively see, and I will drag you into the private streaming channel. Good lord.
No sé si fue un developer solo, pero I don't know. It's still para 3 días. Holy shit.
I'm more curious to know now. Like, I was going to ask, and I'll ask when they pop in.
Meanwhile, while he pops in, to the previous question, I just refused to when you were dealing with the previous game. I just like refused to type everything out. Basically, for the pipes and everything to be quote unquote randomized, you're not actually moving the Flappy Bird, or in this case, the Flappy Dragon. Like, he's stationary, basically, just moving up and down. And basically, the pipes, which work as an object class, you can just instantiate them basically as a parent class, and it lets you randomize the position of the new pipe that keeps of clones of the same object that keeps appearing. You can change the position between parameters that you set, so you can make it appear behind, a little taller, a little shorter, and it's basically through a randomized system that you create.
Nanizar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixel Army. Ray, what was the name of the component in question? We were talking about it this morning.
No, in this case, we don't use the effector that I was talking about this morning.
Effector, that's what
you can do it. You can do something similar through the effector, but for a Flappy game, it's easier just to instantiate an existing object.
We've got our mastermind in the chat right now. Hello, hello.
¿Me escuchan?
Sí, te
Yes,
escucha.
sir.
Perfecto.
Nice.
Pregunto desde ahora, you're bilingual, right? Yeah, or do you have a language of preference?
¿Qué
Porque yo puedo
quieres que
cambiar.
hable? ¿Inglés o español?
You can talk the
Como tú te
language that
sientas
you want to
cómodo.
talk, lo que te sientas cómodo. This is a bilingual stream. ¿Tú hiciste esto
Dale,
solo?
me voy con
Tengo que
español.
preguntar
Yeah.
desde ahora.
Sí, dude. Completamente solo. Obviamente yo no hice el arte. Yo compré, la muchacha y el apartamento fueron asset packs que compré en Marketplace, pero todo el lighting, o sea, no cogí como que el default scene que te trae y lo monté en el juego. Desmonté todo, cambié todo el lighting, le hice modificaciones a las texturas de la muchacha, pero pretty much todo yo en un par de días nada más.
Duro, mano.
Okay, buying
Wow.
asset packs, eso me lo espero, pero todavía el hecho que tú construiste esto en tan poco tiempo, y lo digo genuinamente, you made my heart rate go up. Horror games have not done that in a while. Like, I've played thriller games that are in horror categories that make me do that, but it's not so much that something is scaring me. It's more that, estoy pensando, el monstruo me va a matar, tengo que correr, está ahí mismo, o estoy rodeado de zombies y los tengo que tumbar antes que me tumben a mí. Yo estuve esperando algo que nunca salió. Y el hecho que tú me dejaste haciendo eso desde día 1 en el juego, where nothing happens, that's impressive. Well done. Kudos to you, sir.
Eso fue un experimento que tenía, o sea, bueno, yo empecé todo mi journey en game development con horror, empecé haciendo juegos de horror y para ese tiempo tenía un poquito la esencia, pero después me enfoqué en shooters y multiplayer games y all that, pero eventualmente tenía la piquiña de hacer un jueguito de horror pequeño para explorar nuevas ideas que tenía, porque yo estudio mucho el horror, estudio mucho actual documentos que leí sobre un juego llamado Siren, que me abrió la mente mucho a cómo hacer horror efectivo. Pero tenía esa idea y quería hacer algo, como ya estaba el Game Jam de Epic y estaba un par de días adentro y dije, fuck it, pues déjame explorar la idea esta que tengo, que quería hacer algo super small en un apartamento, un room, y que nada pase y que no haya sangre en el juego. Y ese era el goal que tenía, cómo hacer algo horror efectivo sin depender en blood, gore o cualquier otro cliché. Bueno, el juego tiene clichés, pero no cosas usualmente que aparecen en otros juegos de horror. Pero ya, tenía esa idea pequeña y me envolví bien cabrón en esos 3 días y salió eso. Pero fíjate, eso era algo pequeño, o sea, yo no tenía planes grandes. Era como que pues déjame hacer un juego de horror que tengo la piquiña para sacármela de encima, seguir trabajando en mis otros proyectos. Y nada, lancé todo eso. El primer reception fue bastante positivo con la gente que lo jugó, pero fue después de un par de meses que de momento el juego explotó y llegó primer lugar en Edge. Y hasta el día de hoy, o sea que creo que han sido 1 año o 2 casi desde que lancé ese prototipo, que el juego reventó una cosa absurda, que hasta puedes ver comentarios que están dejando en la página todavía.
No, sí, yo estoy mirando los comentarios ahora mismo. They're scrolling on screen. Lo que hay es video tras video tras video tras video de YouTuber. Y no todos son pequeños. Hay unos cuantos aquí que yo reconozco que tienen una audiencia de por lo menos 2,000, 3,000 personas. They're all over the place. Aquí hay alemán. Ahorita vi una señora musulmán. They're just,
Sí,
you've got
de todas partes del
people
mundo.
from everywhere looking at your game, getting freaked out by it. So you succeeded. Y déjame decirte, opinión personal, si me recuerdo bien, Rey mantiene esta opinión conmigo. Yo no creo en la palabra cliché. Porque
eso no existe.
todo se ha hecho en un momento o en otro, pero tú lograste escoger una de esas cosas que ya se había hecho y convertirla en algo inesperado. Cuando yo leí horror psicológico, yo estaba preparado para algo, and you managed to subvert those expectations.
I agree, porque ese es mi género favorito de juego que
100%.
nadie sabe hacer.
Nobody.
Porque mi franchise favorito de videojuego of all time es Silent Hill. Pero vamos a ser honestos, like, eso es un tipo de juego que, y cuando digo nadie, no es que nada, porque tú hiciste en un par de días, obviamente, y si tú quisieras like, expandir en esta idea, like, pues, se nota que tienes la capacidad, pero me refiero cuando hablamos de like AAA studios que push games que son psychological horror, hacen malísimo. Porque eso mismo, tú puedes, like, yo no creo en clichés, pero hay cosas que caemos en áreas en donde nos sentimos muy cómodos ya y brincamos, pues vamos a usar jump scares y visual creep out people with visuals, pero no estamos diciendo un compelling story, no estamos llevando esa mentalidad al más allá de que you're expecting something and we supersede your expectations. Eso casi no se hace. Aquí tú lo lograste súper bien. Te pregunto, pues porque I'm a programmer, pero like lo de video game programming mío es like an indie projects que yo brego acá. No degree related to video game designing or anything of the sort como tal. Pero pues, y sé lo de los otros compañeros que están aquí, pero tell us un poquito de lo tuyo que tú hiciste, si estudiaste eso, si fue like pasión tuya y aprendiste, que tú consideras que, like, no sé, exprésate ahí.
Déjame ver, porque tengo un journey bastante largo en toda esta mierda, llevo más de 10 años.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Pero déjame ponerlo cortito. Nada, soy de Carolina, bueno, era de Carolina, ahora estoy en Oregón. Empecé como para el 2009, 2010, pero actually me di cuenta que yo llevo haciendo juegos desde chamaquito porque me puse a buscar cosas online de mi pasado y encontré que estaba haciendo jueguitos MMO pendejos hace años atrás. Llevo bastante tiempo en esta mierda y nada, estudié en Atlantic, estuve en un par de startups en Puerto Rico, he hecho bastante cosas en cuestión de videojuegos, ahora estoy en Oregon y nada. Estoy envuelto en esta mierda 24/7. No sé qué más puedo decir. Like, I'll just let my work speak for me.
No, pero like, eso sí, like, vemos que tu capacidad está ahí. So, cuando tú dices que llevas 10 años, te lo creo personalmente.
¿Verdad que sí?
Pero pues es bueno venir de dónde vienen las personas que están creando, porque eso también te deja ver like their perception en la situación y lo que están creando en su arte. So, es bueno like, hacer esas preguntas y saber.
Pero a mí siempre me ha gustado el horror. Like, ese fue, como te dije anteriormente, ese fue el primer genre que entré. Porque yo quería hacer un open world survival horror para cuando empecé a hacer juegos hace un par de años atrás. Hice uno que también tuvo algo parecido al éxito que tuvo este juego. Pero sí, siempre me ha gustado el horror. Pero funny es que yo no juego muchos juegos de horror fuera de lo que es Silent Hill, Resident Evil o cositas así co-op. Yo en verdad yo no soy tan fanático del horror porque me he dado cuenta, o sea, yo soy más gameplay oriented cuando juego los juegos, me gustan más las mecánicas. Y los juegos de horror no son muchas mecánicas, como que just pretty much walking simulators.
Yeah.
Y pues está como que ese contraste medio raro, porque ya me lo han dicho mucha gente y, o sea, y suena cool cuando me lo dicen y yo con mi mente es como que diablo, like, yo no pensé que tenía tanta habilidad para hacer horror, porque horror es like un niche, es como que un arte específico, no es como hacer un shooting game o cualquier otra cosa. O sea, más, vamos a ponerlo un poquito más genérico. Horror mayormente se basa en fear, que es la emoción más primitiva que uno tiene. O sea, y en cuestión de juego, si tú logras causar un tipo de emoción en una persona, ya estás ganando. So fear is pretty much like the biggest one. Y si logras atacar eso bien a tus jugadores, like, es súper chévere y me gusta siempre ver las reacciones de las personas y ver las emociones y como like how they deal with the game.
Definitivamente
Y sí,
capturaste
mano.
algo ahí.
Es interesante, like, yo no juego rol, pero it seems like I'm able to make horror games y la gente le gusta y también ese estilo de horror que yo tengo se pasa para otros juegos para otros juegos míos, para otros proyectos que no necesariamente son de horror. Y es pretty fun, pero en cuestión con este jueguito, pues como te dije, era simplemente, pues tenía esa piquiña ya hace años, quería hacer un jueguito de horror nuevo, explorar la idea, y fue un throwaway idea, no fue nada súper planeado, fue como que pues déjame hacer esto por joder, y lo hice y salí de eso y me olvidé de eso, y de momento cuando empiezo a checar el email y Twitter y toda esta mierda, el juego explotando y explotando, y mencionaste lo de los YouTubers, y actually creo que Markiplier ha jugado el juego. Y creo que otros youtubers bastante grandes, creo que un tipo de Brasil que tiene un par de millones, también jugó el juego. O sea, mucha gente con millions of subscribers que han jugado el juego. Y está cabrón, no sé qué más decir. Por eso fue que empecé a hacer la versión nueva del juego, que después de casi un año fue como que, ok, pues veo que hay un poquito de potencial en lo que estoy haciendo, déjame explorar un poquito más la idea. Y ahí entonces empezó a evolucionar el juego. Y no creo que tenga contenido para enseñar a Laura fuera de lo que he puesto en el Discord de Puerto Rico, pero puedo decir que it's pretty much súper parecido a lo que ya está en el juego del Game Jam. Es como coger esa esencia de psychological horror, slow burn, y como que casi nada pasa, pero moverlo a un framework de co-op horror, de lo que está famoso ahora, lo que es Phasmophobia y todos estos jueguitos así co-op, que tienen como que esos elementos de ghost hunting, pero en realidad no es un juego enfocado en ghost hunting, es un poquito más procedural y más other gameplay types. Pero ya, ese es el futuro del juego que tengo planeado y hopefully
Nice.
en un mes o menos puedo tener un demo o at least footage
And
enseñando el
I
juego.
would absolutely love to see it. Me encantaría verlo. Asegúrate de compartirlo al PRGDA. Y si quieres que cuando ese demo esté listo, que lo juguemos aquí en estos streams de collab que hacemos, you say the word. I'll make sure to vouch for it because this is some really impressive work. Some
Yeah, dude,
really
va a
impressive
ser
work.
gratis, so yo voy a dejarle saber a todo el mundo para que lo agarren el juego y lo bajen gratis. Like, no, you don't have to
Absolutely.
pre-purchase anything.
Hablando claro. I can't speak for everyone. Me personally, I'm Catholic and I believe in malignant spirits. This scared the fuck out of me. I read the turn all the lights off and turn on the TV, and that just had some Japanese demon summoning ritual shit. And I said, "Well, I'm fucked. I'm done.
Es
This is
que tú quieres
gonna
saber
be how I
lo
die."
más lo más interesante de todo eso. Like, eso fue suena tan simple, es como que apagar las luces, pero de la manera que I structured the game, te ataca como que a aspectos bien primales tuyos. O sea, cuando tú, por ejemplo, cuando tú eras chamaquito, apagar las luces para ir para tu cuarto era una jodienda.
Es verdad.
Like, tú tenías que apagar las luces como que un patrón específico para que entonces la luz siempre estuviese cerca de tu cuarto antes de apagar las luces de toda la casa.
Estoy casi 100% seguro que te diste cuenta que yo hice lo mismo. Que yo apagué las luces en patrón para que lo último que falte sea moverme para el lado del televisor y prenderlo.
Sí, me he dado de cuenta que eso, pretty much todo el mundo ha hecho eso. Y son cositas pequeñas de horror que no veo muchos otros developers exploring. Usualmente la gente se encaja o se fija mucho en los jump scares o como que cositas que tú ves muy frequently. Pero el horror más efectivo son cosas súper básicas que uno tiene. O sea, apagar las luces,
También es que
mirar
your
los
lighting was really
televisores.
solid. Your lighting was very solid. Like, I couldn't see a damn thing with the lights off. Nothing. So thank you for putting that flashlight there. Otherwise, I never would have found the TV remote. De verdad. Like, your lighting was solid, your sound design was solid, the overall, there's not really a story to it, but you still
Oh,
manage
no.
to make me feel like something is going deep. This was... I said the vibes of a Japanese demon summoning ritual. That's kind of what ended up happening. Like, I summoned a ghost. That's what it felt like I did. Because the moment the TV turned on, then suddenly all of the doors are opening in the house. The radios are turning on by themselves.
Sí, el
You
juego en verdad
made
no hace
me feel...
sentido.
You
Es
made
que yo,
me feel like I messed up.
Ajá, y sorry por interrumpirte, Gabe, pero yo creo que eso es lo que lo hace, like, ese final, like, ese conclusion, lo que lo hace Genius, yo creo que fue eso mismo que tú dijiste, que you're playing on that, like, childhood fear, y no tiene una conclusión, solamente te da como pista al principio, y es como cuando tú eras un nene chiquito y veías una película de horror, pero veías más que un cantito, pero la película que tú creaste del monstruo en tu cabeza como un nene chiquito es scarier
Es más
de lo
fuerte.
que la película te podía enseñar. So, as Gabe estaba transportando la casa, like, lo que tú estás imaginando que te va a pasar, quizás el jumpscare, quizás esto, quizás el Japanese demon y bla, 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 ends up being scarier through a lack of actual story and a lack of actual direct monster, which is
Sí, mano.
hilarious.
I completely agree con eso. Yo me he dado de cuenta que la imaginación, porque yo soy más programador, like lo mío es gameplay programming y networking, like very technical shit, pero
Mhm.
lately llevo explorando otras áreas de game development. Bueno, yo puedo hacer un poco de todo, like I can build games by myself, pero llevo metiéndome más in depth en lo que sería haciendo design, story, world building, todo eso, y la imaginación es pretty much like the biggest, la herramienta más grande que uno tiene. Porque con eso, porque, like, si tú miras a los juegos de antes, por ejemplo, Silent Hill y todos estos juegos, las gráficas eran mierda. Pero esos juegos de antes tienen una esencia que los juegos de horror de ahora no tienen. Y hasta ahora, hasta hoy en día lo puedes sentir. Y es la imaginación, like, porque no están esas gráficas, so your brain starts to filling the holes. Y ahí es cuando entra el terror verdadero, porque tu cabeza cambia toda la experiencia.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. I commend you. Very well done. Keep working on your passions, porque de verdad que tienes el talento, tienes la mente, todo está ahí. You just need the right ingredients to make another successful nuke that ends up getting played by every horror YouTuber on the planet. Very well done.
Viste que pero esto lo que me confirma es que mi teoría está 100% accurate.
¿Cuál?
De que yo no sé nada, casi nada en el mundo, pero yo lo que sé es que el actual spiritual successor de Silent Hill lo va a hacer un puertorriqueño.
Yep, básicamente.
I would love to see that. Me encantaría verlo. I would love to continue talking, but we do have another game that we need to play. We got Lost and Found coming up in just a few moments. I got to set it up first. This Linger by Bioxide on itch.io. Check it out, everyone. Búsquenlo. Es gratis.
You check
Lo
it
vieron
out.
ahora, pero es diferente tenerlo en tu cara, jugarlo tú mismo y ser la persona que está dándole click a todo. Give it a go. Give it a look-see.
I mean, el juego me dejó trinco y todavía estoy trinco.
Pues,
Ay, Dios.
muchas
Gracias por jugar el juego, muchachos, y gracias por tenerme aquí. Fue un placer hablar con ustedes y aportar un poquito. Y me gusta lo que están haciendo, dándole transparencia a los juegos puertorriqueños. Like, that's some really good stuff.
Thanks for sharing your game with us, and thanks for popping on to say a few words. It's very rare that such a simple game made in a short amount of time affects me the way that this affected me. So I wanted to hear from you.
Gracias.
Thank you so
Se
much.
cuidan, muchachos. Voy a estar ahí en el stream viéndolo.
Dale. All right. Take care, my friend.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. Just wow.
Damn.
Just wow. You good, Bryan?
Todavía trinco, como dije. So.
I got some brain bleach ready for you. Some dad jokes in ghost form.
But dale, I need that.
Okay, let me go ahead and set up the game capture here for Lost and Found. bring in the... I may have to do a window capture because I don't see it.
Eso sí, yo quiero saber, Manny está trinco, como yo.
Asumiendo que esté despierto.
Asumiendo que está viendo el stream.
Déjame ver aquí. Can I bump this into... I cannot bump this into full screen. Y no se ve cómo hago esto. Vamos a ver. Oh. That's
¿Cómo que ya se te pasó? Era de wow.
Ya se te pasó.
Ah, ya, entré.
Wow. You guys aren't hearing this, pero la música de este juego que acabo de prender está...
El workaholism es bien strong, yo lo entiendo.
Él no descansa.
Muy bien. I mean, no muy bien, like you should rest, pero yo no te puedo dar ese consejo de que descanses porque yo tampoco nunca descanso.
This is a simple one. I believe this was made on like a RPG Maker. Yeah. Done. I'm leaving. Please don't say that.
I respect our RPG Maker bien brutal porque it takes away all your programming necessities. Pero some games que han salido de RPG Maker have this. Yo creo que ningún juego me ha destruido el heart como juegos que han salido de RPG Maker.
Yeah, because you get to focus on just the story, you know.
Especially uno específico que creo que se llama To the Moon. Es un oldie. Jesus.
Okay, we're here. I was here for this particular jam when it was made. I don't quite know the... Okay. This is your last job, Dad Reaper. There are 2 spirits in this house. Just have to find them and bring them back to me. And bang, you'll be an official Reaper. Simple, right? Yeah, right now I feel in this. High spirits. Dad jokes time!
Aha!
There's some updated art to this. Because the Dad Reaper did not used to look like that. Okay, they went in completely opposite directions. Light bills are scattered here. A berry. There. Oh my god.
Oh god.
How does a ghost start a letter? Tomb it may concern. Oh no. They're so bad.
Ya empezaron los
Sometimes
puns.
you just need to reflect.
But they're purposely bad, so like...
Yeah, I can respect that. Something under the divorce papers? Piece of a portrait? Okay, so one thing I know about this game is that there are multiple endings to it.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go for whichever ending pops up. And clock would look like with no numbers, timeless. Wow. And then I'm going to make sure that people go for this game because multiple endings deserves multiple playthroughs.
Yep.
It's hiding somewhere. Not a very happy plant. Badly drawn, happy family in crayons. Found another piece of the portrait. Just a doll. Torn drawing. Nothing in here. I like the music. Another berry sad bear.
Sad bear.
There's a tea party going on here. What do you do with a wardrobe that's slightly ajar? You clothes it. red. Oh, so good at hiding too. Well, I found you, little red spirit. Red spirit joins you. This house is torn to bits.
Yep.
It's clear that there was a fire. In rock, paper, scissors. If you win, I'll go, but if I win, I'm staying here. Boom. How can my rock lose? I just hit randomly. That was still fun, so a deal's a deal. Alright, we got the 2 spirits. Now we just gotta look around. I was looking for sword puns in the joke book, but all I could find were jokes that had dual meanings. Ah!
God.
I read a book on anti-gravity once. I couldn't put it down. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. The puns.
Nebula has to be cringing so hard right now with all of these dad jokes.
She hasn't said anything on chat though.
It's probably focused on something else. Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. No victims here, just casualties. Casualties. Got it. Damn it. A lot of homework papers. Another piece of portrait. I think that's everything to find in this particular room. I don't know if there's anything else that we can do here.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not alcohol. What are you thinking? What?
Oh god.
That was so bad.
That was really bad. There's probably stuff out here that we haven't searched. Doesn't even look like it.
Maybe there's something hidden. Ooh.
That's what I'm looking for. Excuse me, Mr. Boss Reap. I've been trained by RPG Maker games to search every nook and cranny. They seem to be looking grave. I guess I'm working the graveyard shift. I guess I passed the undead line. Oh, hi. Something under the dirt. To the portrait, you join the pieces together. There's a dad missing. Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
no. He looks suspiciously like himself.
Do we give
Remember
them
who
or
you
not?
are?
Ooh.
I don't think that option's supposed to be there.
I think that was the pieces of paper that you picked up that open up that option.
That's what happens when I search for it. You remembered, didn't you?
That the children were yours?
I think that's exactly what that means.
I mean, he has the dad puns, so
And the children and the ghosts were children. Don't be dramatic, bro. They're dead. You're a reaper. That means you get to send them wherever you want, bro.
He accidentally set the house on fire and everyone in it died, including the
that's
kids.
sad.
Tito. At least
Insert
he got
Naruto sad music
reunited
here.
with them. Ba 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 ba.
Very cute game though.
It is really
No, it was,
cutesy.
and the art assets like last time I used RPG Maker, I was like in middle school, so
Dad puns.
Yo la última vez que usé RPG Maker fue cuando estaba en Elemental, so
so te puedo decir que no, the art has definitely gone up.
The art is
but I
very
think
nice.
for this game the art was custom.
No,
from
I imagine
everything.
a lot of the assets were custom. I'm just saying, like, when we entered with the mentality of Gabe saying RPG Maker, I wasn't expecting the level of art that we got, and the music was really good.
The player world's greater than all. If I remember correctly, this game was made by a team of like 2 or 3 girls. Like it was an all-female
Two.
team. 2 girls, right? That's it?
Yeah.
And this was a global game jam game, so this was a 48-hour challenge. They made this with multiple endings in 48 hours, filled it to the brim with dad puns, made it with a very nice, sad story, but at the same time, you know, the ending that we got ended up being the best one where he reunites. I don't know what the other endings are because I haven't seen them. And if you want to see them, you're going to have to go to itch.io, download the game, and play it for yourselves. Lost and Found. The music is really nice. I can't remember if they made the music themselves or if they had like tracks made for them.
I think
But it's very
they're
nice.
royalty-free music.
It sounds about right. I would have to replay the
Credits.
the credits, and well, I wasn't ready for that. So, but yeah, overall it was pretty good. It played smoothly. The dad puns were awful in the best way.
They were unbearable.
Get out. I'm kidding. Ray, you got any words?
On this last game, no, I already said what I like. This like
The RPG Maker memories flooding back in.
yeah.
There's
It actually
some really
reminds
good
me.
stuff.
It actually reminds me of like a bunch of the first games I made for Newgrounds.
I didn't know you made games for Newgrounds.
A bunch. Not only in RPG Maker, like me and Gio made like 5 or 6 different games for Newgrounds, different types of games.
Sounds legit. Man, I'm impressed by the fact that, again, this was made in 48 hours. And I say 48 because technically the global game jam is 72 hours, but the last day is really just quality assurance building and making sure that it's ready to present. So,
Right.
genuinely, it's about 48 hours from
And
start
of course,
to finish.
dealing with the nerves.
Of course, dealing with the nerves is always there, and I'm really, really impressed that people are able to make something so concise and fun and cutesy in such a short amount of time, or in the case of the previous game, something so absolutely terrifying in also a very short amount of time.
For sure.
No, yeah.
And
Yo sé que ese juego de Linger is gonna stay on my mind for a few days.
you mean it's going to linger?
Yep.
No more puns, bro.
All the puns. This is my stream. I get to make puns as much as I want to.
Touche, but I'm dead. Yeah.
This was fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a good bit. Let's see, what else can I say about it? There's not really much to be said about it.
It's quite short and simple, which gets straight to the point, and yeah.
I agree. The time
do like
constraints work wonders with the creativity and scope. I agree.
That's true. Like I think, and I agree with what Mankind just said about the constraints, which brings like cuando estábamos hablando ahorita de Silent Hill, that's something that I was thinking about, right? Because a lot of like the atmospheric decisions and things that they made wasn't because some creative genius. It was like the game can only fit so much data back then. So, for example, the fog idea came because they had rendering issues when the town was. So, little things like that, constraints sometimes bring out your best creativity to solve a problem. Right now, I think that's what happened. We can run games at such a resolution and at such powerful machinery that we try to expand the universe and do a billion things instead of like, hey, what if we master a few key details?
And you know what?
Yeah.
I think it's worked out quite well.
Oh no, like
I think it's worked out quite well, and I'm glad to see like that it's everything we've seen so far, right? Everything we've done with the PRGDA and everything we will do with the PRGDA, it's entirely Puerto Rican talent. We know that it's our pride and culture that's getting brain children out there, and that they're not just some low quality side projects. It's real work, it's playable, it's fun. And I want to see more, and I'm excited to see more. We ended up relegating these collab streams to once a month rather than once a week as we had originally planned, simply because there wasn't as much content on the back burner, and we would like to stretch this out as much as we can. In doing so, I invite everyone who is in the PRGDA and works in video game development to don't be shy. If you're working on something and you want to get it out there, even if it's only like in a playable demo state, and you want to like take notes from someone actively playing it that isn't the very developer that made it, you know, if you want an outsider perspective, please go to the PRGDA, go to the Discord, go to their website, and pop the games in, you know? Let us know they're there. Let us know you want them to be played. I am going to be doing this sort of collab once a month, the first Wednesday of the month, every month, if we have enough games. I want to see the community of Puerto Rican game developers grow. I know that I have some work still to do. I know that I will get projects out there. And as soon as I start getting projects out there, you can bet your barnacles that I'm going to shameless plug myself to infinity on this stream, because it's my stream and I get to do that.
I mean, you already did earlier today, so...
I did. I have a little game jam demo that I got to finish, and it was a lot of fun. And I was the one who worked on all of the art assets and the animations and shiz. The programming mastermind was Emmanuel, a fellow member of the PRGDA and a friend from the university. And we had another buddy work on the audio for the game. 3 people, 48 hours. We came up with something that's a lot of fun and has now become the icon for my itch.io page, Little Sheldon, as chat so lovingly named him. But
I remember Sheldon, my beloved.
But that's all we have for today in terms of the PRGDA collab to the stream. I love that we're able to get like 2 hours of content out of 3 games every time so far. I think last time it was more than 2 hours just because the games had so much to them. You know, this time around, all the games were concise and very simple, and yet we still got so much time out of it. We got to talk with somebody who genuinely has poured their heart and soul into this. I'm really happy that this turned out really well. Thank you, Bryan, for joining me. It would have been me and Ray otherwise, and Ray started off in a meeting, so it would have just been me for a while.
No worries, man.
I got a few more Game Jam projects if you need content. Listen, my dude, any game that you want out there that you want people to see, let the PRGDA know. You know who to talk to. You're there. I'm more than happy to play it. I'm more than happy to put content onto the PRGDA's website, onto the PRGDA's stream site. And right now, there's probably a few people in their Facebook and Twitch pages that are watching this because it's being live streamed from all 3 at the same time. If you're there, and now it's my turn to shameless plug for real, I am going to be continuing on my channel, twitch.tv/TheLivingRequiem_. Bryan, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I really do. And honestly, anytime you want to join in to one of these little streams, feel free. If you have stuff to do your stuff. Life's important. I think that just about covers everything. Thank you so much for joining this section of the stream. I had a lot of fun. And with that, we'll be right back, everybody.